Hello everybody, and welcome back. It's me, Chimpanzee, and as you can see, we're getting back into Crimson Desert once again today, and I am super excited to get back into this game now, because for two major reasons, and we're going to talk about both of them. The first reason is Pearl Abyss released their first major patch for Crimson Desert, and it's a big one. It fixes a lot of things, but it does some things that I think are questionable, and I personally kind of wish they didn't do, but we're going to talk about it, because, you know, pros and cons, but for the most part, I think it is a huge positive, so that's great. Second of all, by the way, I am by the sea, so after I wrapped playing last session, I ended up doing just a little bit of fetch questing, because I didn't want you guys to... I always feel bad when I do, like, kind of, like, tedious work, like collecting, like, you know, farming for ore or mining or whatever, or, you know, like making food, like just cooking food over and over again in a video game, when I could be doing other, like, more interesting, more fun things for you guys. I'm here to entertain, after all. But so I did a little bit of farming off screen. I basically went and found a couple of, like, weapons, more or less. I went behind, like, a couple waterfalls, right by where we fought the Reed Devil. So here, I'll show you where we are right now. We are kind of like in this mountainous region area, and there's some points of interest around here that I'm kind of interested in checking out. Also, what's interesting is because the map doesn't let us go further south, like, this is essentially as far as we could go, like this Abyss Crest, and when we tried to go further, it, like, kind of it threatened to, like, basically freeze us over with snow, essentially. I've actually seen a really funny video where someone basically gets a boat, tries to swim away, like swim out of bounds, and instead of just, like, sending them back to shore, or, like, having them be hit by, like, a big wave, or just having a message that reads, "You can't go any further than this is, like, the end of the map," which a lot of video games do. In the video, I just saw this, like, randomly on Twitter today, this morning. Somebody, like, was like, I guess you can get a boat and, like, start rowing it or whatever, like a canoe or whatever, and as soon as they got to the end of the map, like, it, like, started to, like, storm, and then basically, like, a whale popped out of the water and, like, ate someone, or I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know, I just think it's so, I don't know, I am so impressed by Pearl Abyss's commitment to, like, making everything make sense, at least within the game world. Like, everything, like, has a logic to it. Like, there is no, like, overlooked elements that, like, kind of completely take you out of the immersion, outside of, like, occasionally, like, a quest being bugged. Hopefully we'll see less of that now with this most recent patch. But, you know, before we get into things over here, I probably should, yeah, because we have a fast travel point to this point. So let me show you guys, like, the biggest thing that the patch did, because this is huge. So we're going to teleport back to our camp. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, because, yeah, this is massive, like, massive change. Hey, here we are. So, ooh, I got a new pair of headphones. My old ones are kind of bothering me. Ooh, I can pump up the volume a little bit on the headphones themselves. They're brand new, so I'm just kind of testing them a little bit now. Hey, it's Dog Boy. I should also, I should make sure Dog Boy is equipped? Summoned? not equipped, but summoned, yes. Alright, there we go. There is, guess what? Look at this. Private storage. Not just what it was before. I'm going to test this right now. Right the fuck now. We're going to move this. Store. Look at that. Look at that. We can store things. Oh my god. We can store them. Game changer. Pearl Abyss, you fixed the main thing. God bless you. God bless you. This is huge. This is a game changer. Thank you so much for doing this. Like, I am at a loss for words. I am so happy. I'm just so happy that they did that. I could not be happier. Thank you, Perlibus. Y'all are the goats, for sure. For real, for that one. So, they heard us, they fixed it. The number one issue I had with this game was the amount of time I was spending doing inventory management. So the fact that we don't have to do that anymore, or like we still have to do it, but like we just unload things that we don't want to carry. So like, I don't want to throw this away or sell it, the Bolton plate cloak, but I'm not going to wear it right now. I'm just going to store it. Same with my fucking Solaire helmet, you know? Same with, well, I don't know. Some of these items, I'm pretty sure I could sell them for something, but that's the thing, is I need to figure out what I can sell and what I can't, so I can, like, actually legitimately, like, put things away. So, do I want to store, like, 10 of these? Just, yeah. And then, let's see. Anything else I need to store? Gunpowder. I don't think I need that right now, so I'm going to store it. I should just max. I always forget that I could just hit the max button. Unpackaged trade goods can be sold at the black market for trade goods to earn some coins, or packages trade goods through the camp's wagon manager and sold at the trading center to secure camp funds. So that's cool. I'm going to store this for now. Max. Same with this, I believe. How's the audio sounding on the stream? It seems to be sounding okay. But yeah, so one thing I wanted to do is just... Hey, what's up, Ishmael? How's it going, man? Hey, alright, man. Well, you have a good night, and God bless you. Alright, so thank you for stopping in, though. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see. We can get rid of the scythe. I was going to call it a hoe. But that's rude. We're going to not get rid of it. We're going to store it. Dude, just being able to store shit. Like, game changer. Absolute game changer, you know? Literally changing the game. Get rid of the fucking key. We're going to get rid of everything that we don't need right now. When I say get rid of, I don't actually mean get rid of. Isn't that great? I love that. I love not having to just drop everything that we're not going to use anytime soon, because it's like, look, I don't want to get rid of everything. I just want to get rid of, like, what I don't need right now. And it was unfortunate the game was making us choose between those two things. Now it's not anymore. This is wonderful. This is exactly what we wanted. Bismuth. More like ismuth. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to do well-aged cheese. Anything that could be sold at the black market, because I don't think we've, like, properly found, like, a black market dealer yet, so... So once we do, we will retrieve some of these things, but for the meantime... Oh, dude, where did I get Sunset Reed leather armor? It must have been after our fight with the homeboy. Okay, so that's the other reason I've been so excited to get back into this game. I had a bit of a busy day, it happens. The other reason I've been so excited to hop back into Crimson Desert is freaking because the boss fight at the end of last session. Like, I cannot put into words how fucking incredible the Reed Devil fight was. Like, 10 out of 10, one of the best boss fights I've ever experienced in any game. It was so goddamn fun. Like, it was the perfect, like, difficulty level, I think. Like, it was, like, challenging, and you had to, like, use all of your skills and, like, think on your feet, and, but it wasn't, like, so, like, it wasn't, like, so tough. And, and this is another thing I want to talk about, right? So they did a bunch of stuff in the latest patch. I'm gonna read it for you guys here in just a second. In fact, I'll do that now. Let's see. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm having trouble finding, Okay, in this patch, we've adjusted some gamepad and keyboard and mouse controls, increased health restored from food items. Thank you to those who've been playing Crimson Desert and sharing your feedback with us. Okay, so the patch notes for patch version 1.00.03 fixed an issue in the Chapter 2 quest Reunion where the cat would sometimes stop leading the way. Okay. I don't even remember that one, but okay. Improve the Chapter 4 quest Mysterious Pot. I'm not going to read that because I haven't gotten there yet. Okay, so content. They've added more Abyss Nexuses across the continent of Pyrewall to improve fast travel via teleportation. I'm like a bit torn about that because on the one hand, like, I think in general, I think that not needed. Like, I thought it was a bold move to like have less fast travel points, or at very least, like, they seem to be scattered pretty far afield. But again, I also haven't been like super actively looking for them, so maybe I was just missing some. That's very possible. I think it's okay for them to add a few more dotted throughout. Like, I don't think that's the end of the world. That being said, I hope they didn't add too much more. Like, I'm a little worried about Pearl Abyss, because on the one hand, I really admire, like, the game that they built, the attention to detail. Like, it's really impressive. Like, you can tell they spent, like, nearly a decade working on this, because not only does it look beautiful, it's got, like, you could just do almost anything. It's, like, an incredible immersive fantasy sim, probably the best I've ever seen. The only thing that would even, like, in my mind, come close to something of this, like, scope and scale would be, like, Daggerfall, right? And I didn't even play Daggerfall. I've just, like, watched people talk about it on YouTube. Like, you know, my first Elder Scrolls was, I think, Morrowind. But, like, yeah, like, Daggerfall was, like, the biggest game ever, possibly, before this, like, in terms of, like, scale of, like, a fantasy open world, at least. Like, I'm not including, like, I don't know, like, games that take place in outer space, like, for instance, No Man's Sky. Like, clearly that's, you know, has more content, even though not all of it is, like, clearly as authored and as, like, you know, like, I guess, like, specifically tailored as something like this, right? Crimson Desert, like, is filled with so much incident and so much, like, emergent gameplay moments. I'm not to say No Man's Sky has none of that. I'm sure, I've heard it has improved over time, but yeah, like, Crimson Desert is dense and, like, rich, you know. The only issues were some of the ways it kind of forced you to engage with, like, more tedious stuff. And it's like, in an open world, one of the things I like about it is you can choose what to engage with and what not to. But early on, it was like, okay, we have to do all these, like, kind of, like, generic side quests, which is, like, okay. Like, it did, I think, accomplish the goal of, like, getting me endeared to the townsfolk, right? And then to the kingdom of Hernand and, like, the people of Hernand, and, like, getting invested in it as a place. Like, I think that actually was wise to kind of, like, make it so that if you do these things, they really benefit you mechanically early on. And at very least, even some of the more tedious quests, they give you, like, some really heavy mechanical benefits that really matter. So, like, in that way, I actually think that's okay. Like, I can overlook some of that. I think the storage stuff is where I was like, no. Like, look, we like, games have come too far. We can't be, like, not having storage. Like, it's one thing to have, like, limited storage spaces on your person, but you gotta give me a place to put this stuff. I can't just be dropping it all the time. Like, I was, like, literally running out of space all the time. And with the amount of, like, the fact that you can loot literally, like, anyone, you have, like, a dog that literally loots for you, or you can get that if you want to. You can have, like, pets loot for you. You can do all these other things. Like, it just felt like a huge oversight. So yeah, this is a huge game changer, to just be able to have storage and be able to put stuff in it instead of just tossing things away. It's like, well, what if I don't need it now, but I might need something later. So it's nice. It's a nice quality of life. Thank you, Pearl Abyss. My biggest issue, so yeah, getting back into content of things they changed, added private storage, like, godsend. They're the goats. The private storage is located in the initial temporary lodgings in Hernan and at the Howling Hill camp. Okay, so that's very nice. Full quality of life overhaul there. That, like, literally, like, takes the game from being, like, in my opinion, like, a 7 or 8 out of 10 to, like, a 9 to 10 out of 10 already. Like, that literally is what makes the biggest difference. So perfect. They've done it. They've fixed the main problem with the game. At least on PC, right? At least on PC. So with that in mind, getting into some of the other changes, change skill observation to be only required once to learn before being able to use it. Okay. Reduce the time required to acquire knowledge. Oh, knowledge of like when you watch someone do a skill. Change skill observation to be only required once to learn before being able to use it. Adjusted when Force Palm is learned to allow players to use it much earlier in the game. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I guess it's fine. Reduce the number of hits required to log trees. I don't know how I feel about that one. Apparently, because before you had to use like a charged like RT kind of like attack, or like you had to use not a charged RT, something that uses spirit or like a force palm or like a charged like spinning attack or whatever to not like a strong attack to knock down a tree. Apparently now you can just kind of like casually knock down trees. I don't know. That kind of, I feel like that breaks immersion a little bit. I don't know who the fuck needed that to be a change. Like that just seems like a strange change to me. Not sure I would have done that. I'd say that's a negative. I don't know why they did that. So they also decreased the QTE difficulty in the arm wrestling minigame and when pinned by an opponent. I mean, we only did arm wrestling once, but like, I don't really understand. Oh, when pinned by an opponent, like when they're trying to like apprehend you, or like when they're trying to, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what that refers to, but it's the game where like there's a circle you have to like hit a button at the right time, like to stop this like meter that's spinning around. I actually thought that was fine, at least in the tutorial, but maybe other people are having problems. It seems like a weird thing to adjust because it's a mini game. It's not like necessary to engage with, but whatever, they can do what they want. Then improve the visibility of items that can provide knowledge by adding icons and tooltips that show the total number of knowledge acquired. Yeah, I'm not sure what this knowledge thing is. Maybe it's just a mechanic I'm not familiar with yet. It's like something I haven't gotten to. Changed ore veins and collectibles to be discovered automatically when you are within a certain proximity. Regular ores 8 meters, tools 2 meters. Okay. That's an interesting change. I kind of think that could be useful because sometimes it can be really hard to like see what's interactable and what's not, but I don't know. I think that's like a slippery slope. You got to be a little bit careful there because otherwise there's almost like too much like happening on your screen and it could be a little bit busy, and I think that could potentially break immersion. Improves the visibility of Skybridge alignment devices within the Abyss to make them easier to locate. Oh, okay, interesting. It improves Skybridge alignment devices in the Abyss to trigger immediately when placed in the correct activation point. Okay, so this is actually a good thing because I remember there were certain times when like I was putting like a thing I found in the Abyss on like where it's clearly supposed to go, and this is also true for like the crane minigame. Or the crane part of that one mission where you have to like lower the crane and pick up like and have it grasp a block and then pull it up or whatever. To me, like that was like, okay, the crane is clearly grabbing the fucking thing, but it had to be in like exactly the right place. I think so. To me, I think that's a good quality of life change. I think that makes sense. That'll like reduce frustration, like for things that are like legitimately like, why is this like being so difficult, that makes sense to me. I think that's good. Improved camera movement when aiming a bow at a brazier and adjusted the range for lighting arrows accordingly. Okay. Improve the visibility of circuit board attached to the Axiom Force to show its lines while being moved. I'm not sure I understand that one. Add an indestructible brazier in front of the Linecrest Watchtower. I don't know where that is. Don't know what that is. Improve the trading post UI to display Damian, Unka, and Cliff's horses inventory. Okay, cool. That's not bad. Added effects for destroying facilities at enemy strongholds. The effects of facility destruction are as follows. Infirmary. Wounded enemies no longer return to the fight. Oh, okay. I didn't even know they did return to the fight. What? Storage facilities. Enemy max health -10. Okay. Barrack facilities. Enemy attack -5. So I haven't even engaged with a lot of these mechanics. Or if I did, I didn't even know they were happening. So, fair enough. Increase the health restored by ingredients and food items. And add a new food to the Hernan Tavern. I guess I don't really think that was necessary, to be honest, but maybe later on it could be. I don't know. I've been fine with the way the food heals you. Some of the food items don't feel like they healed enough, but the thing is, that's what incentivizes you to cook them, right? So, I don't know. I think that could go either way. I don't mind that change as much, but I think it's a little bit unnecessary. Increase the lantern's range of detection clues. I think that's mostly fine. Reduce stamina consumption at for Nature's Grasp. Huh, okay. Fixed an issue where pets would... Oh, that's like when you grasp like a tree or whatever. Okay. Yeah. I think that's fair. Because like before, like when we first started the game, we could like barely hold it up for any amount of time. I didn't think that bothered me too much, but like I get why they would change that. Maybe people just weren't quick on the draw. Change property of bismuth ore and how it is gathered. Petrification is now applied by default when you approach bismuth ore. Bismuth ore can now be mined using regular methods like a pickaxe rather than requiring a lightning damage attacks. Huh, okay. Lower the difficulty of marksmanship and archery contest minigames. Apparently those were really hard. I hadn't tried them, but apparently those were like stupid tough, so I think that's fine. Fix an issue where the Abyss Cell's electric field would not disappear. I don't even know what that's about. Improve the visibility of the part that needs to be grabbed with Axiom Force on the Skybridge alignment device. That's fine. We've already talked about that. Changed Vision to be automatically equipped and play after reading memory fragments with the lantern. So the Vision is like the thing that lets you see like memory fragments. You put it on like as almost like a helmet. I think that's okay. We figured out how to use that. You just push like basically the hamburger icon on your controller to load it up like after you like are able to process a memory. We figured it out. We got the hang of it, but like it was pretty like I had a tough time like figuring out what to do there, and especially like loading up a memory after the fact. I was definitely like kind of confused. So I think that's fine. I think that's fair. I think that's an understandable change. So no worries there. But yeah, and then the last thing. Oh, sorry. Two more things, I think. Fix an issue with the Ethereal Pathway Abyss, where players could not observe Force Palm if they did not step on the Abyss Nexus. I mean, I think we've gotten there. Ethereal Pathway? I don't know, maybe we haven't gotten there. Fix an issue where stamina was not consumed after a certain quest cutscene. So then there's like some other stuff related to controls on keyboard and mouse, I think. I don't think they've enabled mapping for controller yet. I don't really mind. I'm actually like having fun with the controls as is. Like I think it's fine the way they are. I can get why other people might not like it, but yeah, the control scheme is unique, but like that's, you know, it's a game that is not supposed to be like other games, so I think that's fine. So they reduced the health and attack of specific enemies and bosses. Reduced stamina consumption for blocking attacks. Okay. I don't know how... So this is where I kind of have more of a problem. Like, what they did to the boss fights and combat stuff. So, reduced stamina consumption for blocking attacks. I don't really see why they would do that, but fine. They must have had a lot of complaints. Lowered the difficulty of the ambush encounters triggered while heading towards the Re-Devil boss stage. That is a really tough sequence, I'll be honest. Even, like, with my upgraded, like, weapons and stuff, like that was pretty overtuned, and I ended up just running away. But I can understand wanting to lower that a little bit because it is an early game thing. But I found it exciting to kind of have to like be like, oh shit, I'm literally getting overwhelmed. I have to like find another way to deal with this. Like I actually kind of thought that was fun, but I can understand like tuning that down a bit. So there's another one for a character I don't know yet. Increase the accumulation of the stun gauge on bosses upon a successful parry. That's kind of interesting. Change boss weakness effects to display even if the player has not acquired the specific knowledge. Huh. I don't know if I like that or not. So, yeah, I don't know what to think of that. Change boss weakness effects to display even if the player has not acquired the specific knowledge. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's like maybe making things a bit too easy, especially since this is a game with a single difficulty. Like, and that it gives you all these options to become overpowered by engaging with the open world and side quests and like exploring and you know, like hacking the system by like stealing gold from a house, you know, that you know. So I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think that's kind of unnecessary. I hope that doesn't make things too easy, because so far we've had a pretty easy time with bosses. The only two bosses that gave us trouble were the robot miner guy, and that was just because we were like super under leveled, and he has got like some crazy move sets and stuff. But like mainly it was just us being super under leveled and not having like good optimized gear, and not being like super well versed in our, you know, controls and capabilities and stuff, and also being early game. The Redevil to me was like a perfect fight. Like I like, and going back, I went back and watched that fight because I was so like enamored with it. Like my fight against the Redevil, it was so like I got into such a flow state. It felt so fun and so good and so cinematic, and like everything leading up to it was so amazing. Like the quest itself was like the coolest thing ever. Like so atmospheric, so like ominous, with like the mansion and everyone being killed and like the specters showing up to beat you up. Like that stuff was really good. And then like the boss fight itself was just like the perfect culmination of all of that. And I don't know. I don't. Man, I hope they didn't nerf the Redevil. But I heard that they did. I heard that they nerfed him and like a bunch of other bosses because people complained about it being too hard. And that's where my issue comes in. It's like, like I've been so proud of, like, so impressed with Probliss for kind of like being responsive to player feedback, but there is a point where you do kind of need to like stand on your shit and be like, no, this is the intended experience. Like we can give you quality of life changes, but we're not going to make the game, like, you have all the tools at your disposal to get through this. And like, again, I don't want something to be like too hard most of the time, like especially because I have limited time, but I do think that's like it's a choice, and I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Let me see. Fixed an issue where fire arrows failed to ignite enemies on hit. Fixed an issue where comrades remained when entering a boss fight. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, that's kind of fun. I kind of like that idea, but it's okay. No need for it. Interesting. Change the weakness FX to display even if... So, fix an issue where certain bosses ran away too frequently when hit under specific circumstances. Bosses just fucking fleeing from your onslaught. Fix an issue where the blinding flash weakness was not being properly applied to certain enemies. Okay, so those are the main differences. I've been reading this for a while now, so let's continue with the game itself. But yeah, so like I like some of those changes. I'm not a huge fan of other ones. So like mainly the stuff that like unnecessarily makes the game easier is stuff that I'm like not really about. So, but hey, that's just me. Your mileage may vary. But I hope they don't make a habit of just like kneeling to all player feedback, because like there's some stuff that is definitely warranted. Like when enough people are saying like, yo, storage needs to be fucking fixed, dog. Like that's one thing. It's when you start to like become like less confident in your design. Be like, okay, like a minor quality of life thing just so people can spend more time in the game is one thing, but like a whole like separate thing is I don't know, whatever they did with oh, note with suspicious symbol. I'm gonna store literally all of these because like why are they even here? Fine timber. I don't think we really need that right now, right? We could always get it if we need it. Let's see. Fleece we'll keep. Ceramic. Long hair hide. We can probably put bismuth ore away as well. Flawless timber. We'll hold on to that for now. Actually, let's store it. Bullets we will also store. Same with garnet. We'll store that. Yeah, we'll store the garnet. Confirm. Okay, I think that's mostly good. Valeria's Lesser Elixir. I'm going to store these too, because like these are really cool, and I don't want to waste them. Especially now that they've literally made the game easier. It's like, well, okay, let's not jump to conclusions here. Okay, so I want to continue with the story mission, but there are other things I want to do today as well. So I could probably play for like 6 hours, probably till like 1 or 2 a.m. maybe. So we're going to be doing a long play session. I might take a break to have some dinner. But honestly, I had a late lunch, so we can definitely be playing for a long time. Let's see. Hey, how you doing, buddy? So what I want to start doing what I would like to start by doing, does that sound correct? Oh shit. What up, bruh? Greet.
Don't touch that. Mess up my system and I'll never be able to find anything.
Alright, Carl, that is your real name. Manage provisions. You can donate funds and goods to the provisions keeper to significantly boost the camp's growth. You can also store and package acquired trade goods and prepare them to be loaded onto your horse or wagon. You can also recover lost and unallocated items through the provisioner using recover items. Okay.
I just love organizing and sorting out everything.
Honestly, me too, bro. I appreciate that. OCD Chad's up in the house. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's get into the game proper. I know I did a lot of preamble there, so thank you for your patience. Let's see. Camp provisions. I think I just put a bunch of my camp provision stuff away. So you know what we'll do instead is we will
fatten the camp's funds through a bit of trading.
Ooh, Kookabird's egg, so we could recover that. You know what? No, it costs a lot of money. So yeah, never mind.
Keep it safe, you have my word. Stay sharp out there.
About you, boy. Boy is such a disrespectful thing to say to somebody. After starting with, you know, just like, it's just, I don't know. It's just like mad disrespectful. Alright, so we'll figure that out. I do want to start by like selling some stuff and also getting some additional ore, because the other day when I was playing, let's take a look at the map here. Going over to this area, so there's a quest over here we definitely want to pick up, the Goldleaf Guildhouse quest. So there's a couple quests I want to revisit today. I definitely want to revisit this one with the Red Mist, the Crimson Nightmare. I feel like there's got to be a way to deal with that. It was given us at this point in the game, so they're like, there's got to be something, right? Maybe using our Force Palm would do more damage, or even now that we have like a Wind Blade, maybe that would do something. Also, I need to do some imbuing, actually. But first, okay, first things first, we got to stay on task. We're going over in this direction because there's like a literal like crater in the earth, so we're gonna check that out. And then we'll do other things that we need to do after that, like gather quests, sell material, reallocate our
Get going.
all right, hold on. Where are we? I think we're pretty close by. Somewhere in the Hernand Highlands. But yeah, like, I was saying this in my last stream, yesterday, that the what's it called? The the Reed Devil fight was so good that like I'm kind of like now I just like I'm so excited for what this game's gonna pull out next. I definitely want to stay on the critical path a little bit, but I do want to start exploring more as well. Like yesterday we focused on like making some progress in the story, and I'm actually liking the story. I felt the Reed Devil storyline was like a legitimately like well written, interesting, compelling storyline, and I'm like, you know, the fact that they could pull something like that out and it be like compelling and really well presented definitely gives me a lot of faith that these guys can tell a really good story, even though the like Cliff's story and some of like the side mission stuff hasn't been like the most compelling. Everything's been pretty well performed, and like the fact that they could pull out something like the Reed Devil quest line just gives me a lot of faith in these guys as writers, or in the Pearl Abyss team as like I don't know, as like people who know how to like craft like a compelling narrative. So in that way, I titled my last episode as like Crimson Desert, like, is the story good? Because I knew we were going to be focusing on the story a lot, and I'm happy to say that it is good. It is quite good. There's like obviously like you have to spend some time getting into it, but once you do, like not only is the world building good, but like they can tell like really good stories here too. And like, oh, you know what? It's right here by the bandit camp. So yeah, let's teleport over here. Well, nope, that's not what I meant to do. We'll do. Oh, it's because I'm on my horse. I can't teleport right now. Okay, so let's do... Man, this world is so beautiful. It's unfortunate I can't go further into, like, the mountains, right? But, you know, maybe I can to the north. You just never... Well, actually, you know what? What's the map say? We are looking north right now, so we can go up to, like, where is it? Payloon, which is, like, the mountainous region. I do know that there's, like... We can only go this far to the left, or to the west. We've reached basically like the westernmost part of the map, more or less. Like there might be some outliers, but that's okay. There's so much more to explore. Like we have not even begun to explore. There's also a boat over here on the coast that I really want to check out, like this one right here. The Singing Catfish, a flagship of the pirate crew led by Sir Catfish. What? Built to withstand the roughest waves, this vessel is engineered to traverse the vast oceans of Pywell. Through a legacy of ruthless looting and destruction, it has become a symbol of terror for coastal villagers. Very cool. That definitely was enticing when I saw it before, so yeah, I'm excited to get back in there. Okay, but let's stay on task. We gotta teleport. No. Alright, teleport. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so you gotta go this way, I believe, right? Well, I believe it's this way. Where is this? Ooh, okay. Well, no, I don't want to spend too much time picking up. We already have plenty of revive items right now. We didn't even need to use one during our fight with the Reed Devil, which I don't even mind. Like, the fight was still super engaging, super fun. Like, it's okay that we didn't have to revive. In fact, that gives me more, like, confidence in my skills as a player. So yeah, no complaints there, that's for sure. Hold on. I see some ore over here, which we should get when we can find it. Let's see. Oh, I think, did we move away from it? Is it over here? Huh. Yeah, I guess I'll do right here. This will be our next destination. I think that might be where we actually need to go. So I might have been a little bit off, but that's okay. Because yeah, we went south when we should have gone east. Yeah. Okay. Let me get this ore. Please, sir, can I have some more? Yeah, now it's just stuff that we need, which is great. Alright, here we go. Copper mine, let's go. Okay, so let's do it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Any other copper here? Kind of hard to see sometimes. But I think that's fine. I think it's okay for things to be like a little bit hard to see in a game like this at times. You know? That's understandable. Okay, yeah, so... Hold on. RBRT mine. Alright, do your job, doggo. There you go. My understanding is I think there's like a big hole in the ground. I've been wanting to check it out. Okay, no. Try it again. Honestly, I'm just so happy they fixed storage. Like, that's such a game changer, dude. No. Okay, let's see. So we have a guy with a horse. Okay. So we gotta go this way. I'm gonna summon my horse. I want to see if we can get a bear mount. That would be really fun. I know you can get like crazy different kinds of mounts in this game, so definitely want to see where we can go with that. And one thing I've always really appreciated about this game is that if you don't want to spend your time like mining, well, mining you kind of have to do, at least right now. Maybe that'll change. Yes, this is what I was looking for. If you don't want to spend your time like hunting, you can just buy your food and like make your money by like fighting bandits and like selling like cool shit you find, or theft, you know, you can just steal. Sorry guys, hold on. I need to make a quick phone call. I'll be right. Sorry, everybody. Had to take a quick phone call, or make a quick phone call, or call somebody back. But we're back. Apologies about that. But anyway, let's hop back into our exploration, shall we? Okay. Alright, so what is in this giant crater that we just fell into? Gotta be at least like a treasure or something, right? Whoa. Oh. Alright, it's real fucking marshy and gross over here, but hold on. There's gotta be something. Gotta be something around here, right? Like a cave, maybe? Ah, there's a cave above I didn't see. And I just love how like beautiful and like melancholy this game can be. Like I love a game that like just lets you like kind of like sit with like the emotions like and like the kind of like ambiance. Like the owl like cooing in the night, like it's just so like I don't know, man. Oh, and look what we found here, dude. Whoa. Is this like a new mission?
Something's off about this wall.
I can feel the rumors are true. There's a weapon hidden somewhere close.
What? A weapon? I was told there'd be gold.
A weapon, I swear. I'm certain of it.
No, I swear it's gold. How's a weapon supposed to feed me?
Interesting. What if we did, interesting, okay. Hold on. We got something for this. Okay, that's actually not what I meant to do. Wait, oh, lean, hold on. We can lean up on it. Oh, that was right. Not left. Okay, that didn't do anything. I thought maybe leaning against it would allow us to kind of like shimmy it. Okay, so there's got to be a way to do this. Maybe if we use our axiom. LT. Or maybe, hold on. Maybe we have to like burn. Like, I know that with vines you can like burn them with the reflection of the light off your sword, but maybe it has to be like light out for us to do that. Oh shit. What's this? Just some stones. Trying to see if there's anything else worth noticing around here. Huh. So they were trying to find something. Something to open the door. I wonder if it's a door I can only get to when it's light out. Okay. Is there anything else over here worth noting? Also, everything looks a little pixelated. I don't know why. Copper mineral. Oh, must be a... Ah, some copper. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll hit it with the drill. Let the dog pick up the copper. Oh, hold on. Any other ore? Any other secret passageways? What about over here? Yeah, everything looks like weirdly like pixelated this time around. I don't know if that's just like maybe because of the update. I don't know. Or maybe it's just the way like the light is shining against things. I'm not really sure. Oh. Oh, like more so than our previous gameplay sessions. I do know that it's harder to animate like light in the same way. What if I was to use... Ah, wait a second. But is that... Like, do I need to get up above in order to like properly shine a light on that area? That might be what I should try here. I think that kind of makes sense. Yes, let's keep climbing. I think that's what would allow us to do what we got to do here. Oh. Alright, now... Maybe we're too high up. Maybe we gotta go down. Oh. Now we're too down low. Okay, let's try this again. There's like a middle ground here we can get to, I think. I do think we gotta somehow like light that stuff on fire in order to do this, so... Like, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. Focus light. Left bumper. Oh. Alright, let's give it a second. Seems like something's happening, but it's kind of hard to say. It's like pretty subtle. It also is nighttime, so maybe it's just like a limitation of doing this at nighttime. Huh. I feel like something would be happening. Like I would notice something happening if... Okay. Yeah, let's try this again. Alright, let's see. Alright, where are we at right now? Yeah, hold on. Are we able to focus more light now? Are we? And for how long do we need to focus? Is this doing anything at all? This is what I'm trying to figure out. I feel like it's got to be doing something, right? Like there was a fucking prompt for it and everything. Like, but to be fair, I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Alright, let's try floating down to that spot. Alright. Let's try this again. No, relax. No, relax. Okay. Oh, maybe yeah, that's what I wasn't doing before, was focusing light. Aha, there we go. Okay. Now we got it. So, okay. So what are we looking at here? Just tree. Looks like a box, and then tree, and then another box. Do I need to focus light in, like, this part? Maybe... Huh. Can I burn the door some way? I feel like it's stone. Or maybe a type of wood that doesn't, like, easily burn. So we figured out one thing, and now there's like... Okay. This fucking gopher is pissing my dog off. Is there anything? No. Alright, hold on. Whoa. Alright, be good. So maybe now I can hit it with a... Like with a Hadouken? No. Okay, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay. A mysterious energy can be sensed in this area. We just can't quite put our finger on how to get inside. Even though we were able to burn everything. What am I missing? Alright, we've already listened to these guys talk. Is there another group of people talking somewhere? Like maybe if I were to run around, I'd find, Nope. Like, would I find, like, there's a green energy over here. Is that just regular green energy, or is there something happening here? Like, I feel like I need to find another, clue, like, another, like, memory clue, you know? So I'm just trying to see if we can find something like that. Oh, hey, look at this. Whoa. Okay. Stalactite. Okay. Just gotta be careful, I guess. Diamond mineral. Ooh. Nice. Okay, well, let's get our... Then we'll hammer away at this, or drill away at it, rather. All right, let's see. How we do that? Hey, nice. That's probably worth a fucking pretty penny, huh? Nice. Good find. Gotta be more diamonds in here, right? There we go. Good find, dude. Nice. Double diamond? Let's go. All right, let's see. Down here. No, no, no. Go back to this. Nice. The drill is so clutch, man. What a great little item this is. This game is so cool. Like, imagine another game gave you a fucking drill for mining. I'm sure there are games that do that, like sci-fi games, but the fact that a fantasy game does it, I like is able to justify it in universe as something that makes sense, I think is just so great. It's one of the reasons that one of the things that really drew me to this game, like right off the bat, was like the fact that there is technology in it, in addition to kind of like the more like insane like magical elements. Anything worth going up there for? So this is just a mine. Oh, hold on. Okay, I thought maybe I missed something. gotta be careful because we almost missed this. It was so so well hidden. To be fair, it is nighttime, so. And over here. Fuck was that? What? Oh shit. I guess I've been petrified. Oh, interesting. Okay, so maybe that's what they were talking about in the release notes. The petrification. Let's switch to our Wobby Swabby. Oh, maybe if I drill, maybe then I could get in. Could that be? Like, if I were to use my drill? Here, let's try it. Seems to think that that's not going to work, but... I mean, this door is definitely movable. Like, what if I were to just... I can't even hold on to it, really. Like, is there something else I'm supposed to notice here? Like, now that it's been cleared of the vines, like, is there something else worth noticing? Like... Huh. Like, what is up there? The answer was using the sword originally, but found the door itself. Huh. Alright, well, I don't want to spend all day on this. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to just check. Yeah, let me look up, like, a clue. Because I don't, like, I went into this game knowing I wasn't going to be a full-on, like, no-look-up type person. That being said, I don't want to look up everything. I do want to leave some things for me to discover on my own. So yeah, let me check this out. Hole in the ground near the Greymane's camp. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, I guess we'll call it that. Hole in the Crimson Desert hole in the ground. Crimson Desert hole in the ground. Yeah, let me see what people have to say about this. Let's see. One thing I really love about this game is it's giving that sort of like... So when I played Elden Ring, I went in completely 100% blind, and I didn't look anything up, and I like blocked everything Elden Ring related. So I didn't get to like have that sort of community experience that a lot of people talked about, of like kind of discovering everything together and finding all the secrets together, because I wanted to go in without knowing anything and just have it be a completely blind experience. I'm approaching this in a very different way, where like, I know that this game is like, what, like 3-4 times, maybe 5 times the size of Elden Ring. So like, I am probably busier now than I was back then. I know I don't have like an unlimited amount of time to play this. So like when I do play it, I want to make it count. Like doesn't mean I don't want to like explore and find. I do want to be surprised about things. I don't want to look up everything. So here, I'm going to say Hernand Highlands Hole. Crimson Desert, Hernand Highlands Hole. Yes. Hidden wall in Hernan Highlands cave. Here we go. This has got to be it. Come on. Come on. Probably a VPN issue. Yeah, but I like that I can go online and like I'm learning such crazy things every time I like go on Twitter or YouTube and just like see more stuff about this game. It's so interesting. Oh shit. Okay. Hidden wall in Hernan's Highlands cave. Okay. Focused force palm. Focused force palm is the answer to this, apparently. So yeah, let's give that a shot, because regular force palm didn't seem to do the trick. And I was like, what am I missing here? So yeah, focused force palm, huh? I mean, I could be totally wrong about this, but we're gonna try it. Also, how many Abyss upgrade things do I have? Only 3 right now. So we got aerial force palm, healing force palm, proficiency, expertise, and then there's apparently one called focused. So I assumed it would be nature's grasp, but usually focused force palm. Okay. Do I need to use? Can I learn it? Okay, I have to like experience it to learn it. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I will come back here at a different time. Let us proceed to do other cool things for now. Okay. I am going to teleport. We got diamonds. Let's go sell some shit. Let's go here. We're going to sell some shit to our boy. And then we might get that contract. Teleport. Depending on how much we're able to sell them for, that is. So we'll see. Oh shit, we're getting digitized, baby. I am very curious to learn the mystery of like what all the digitization is about. It is starting to pique my interests a bit. Alright, so Hernandian territory. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Man, I love this game so much. It's so good. Truly like a masterpiece. Now that they've fixed like the major issues that were like plaguing it early on, now this shit is so like, and even with the issues, like once I got to the Reed Devil, I knew like that this that like confirmed what I already knew. That like even before I started playing it was that this is going to be like a special experience. All right, let's max it out. Dude, nice. 25k is awesome. All right, let's crafting and refinement material. We'll sell this. We'll sell Parias plates as well. We'll sell ornate silver jar. We'll sell the 3 of these that we have. Oh, we have copper. I completely forgot about that. Engraved gold earring. I'll have to look into that one, like potentially equipping it. I haven't really thought about it much. Bismuth. Mysterious metal said to be a fallen star. Literally comes from the abyss. Hardened after impact. I love the mystery that's going on with this game. It's so cool. Crafting and refinement material. A lot of different games do like island in the sky type stuff. Even Elden Ring did that with like Farum Azula, which is it's a motif I'm super into. So I have no complaints about that. All right, I think we're all set on selling things.
Hey, my forge never rests. Come back soon.
Let's see if we can upgrade anything. Actually, before we upgrade anything, let's go to the Wicked Witch of the West over yonder. There's also stuff up here too. So yeah, I want to start pushing north a little bit, but we do need to get back into doing the story missions. I do want to get to Payloon. I do want to get to, like, you know, I do want to start doing, like, other interesting stuff. Like, kind of, like, really venturing far afield. I definitely want to go down to the ocean. I definitely want to go down to the Steel Mountains and also, like, this area, the House Celeste area. Wait, is that House Celeste? What? No, that's not. I was reading the top right corner. And the singing catfish this episode, like, explore the water a bit. I'd be very curious to learn, like, more about what's going on there, especially now that we've gotten the Reed Devil out of the way. So, yeah, let's go here. Oh, teleport. All right, here we go. Wow, 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 wow. Just a bunch of fucking trancey, vibey music playing. Alright, let's go get these Abyss Cores. Every Abyss Core matters and can be equipped on other things, which I love the customizability of this game's, like, systems, you know? Hello. Speaking of which, yeah, so the weapons I got last, after I finished my stream last night, just because a Hollow Visage, which is a different sword than the Huando. The Huando is what we use. Hollow Visage is just another kind of like super sword. Stamina Siphon, critical rate, stamina siphon, and attack. Critical rate, attack speed 1, and attack 1. So yeah. Actually, wait. Use all. Okay. Yeah, so we got these things on the Hollow Visage. I'm not sure what's better as like a starting weapon. I think the Huando is better. But the Hollow Visage looks cool. I wish I could dual wield them, but I don't think that's an option since they're both katana. And that like giant katana, they're like both like great swords. Actually, wait, maybe it is. Hold on. Pariah's plate helm. Wait, did I not sell that? I thought I sold that. Alright, hold on. Before we do this, I just want to see what it's like to... I didn't realize this was like a main weapon. I thought it was like a... Okay. This actually changes things. Hold on, let's do it with the... It's got a higher attack speed. Let's put on my other thing. Oh, okay. I thought... That's good. I'm glad that I can't just cut this down without, like, doing an attack like that, you know? Oh. Oh, gotta refill my spirit. I should start upgrading spirit, but it's just like, just so much more fun to upgrade like stamina and stuff, you know? Yeah, go ahead. Oh, I did not mean to attack you, doggo. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's do this. And then, yeah, I don't know. How's the moveset for this one? Seems pretty basic, not gonna lie. It's fine. I'm not a huge fan. We're gonna switch back to the Sword of the Lord, because it's way cooler. Yeah. Whoa! I didn't even know. So, that's just a standard attack. So what about... Or what about... Okay. And then what about... And then what about... I haven't properly tested this yet, to be honest. So you have to use the regular RB. Crazy if I had hit one of those birds. Yeah, I was wondering, how do I use the wind attacks of the... And even like this one. I want to see how much damage that can actually do. I don't know how much damage it does, but it's cool that it exists. So yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna equip my... Oh yeah, hold on. Let's do... There we go. Yeah, Sword of the Lord is cool, but also the mace is even cooler in a lot of ways, so... Okay. Whoa, relax. Stop running. Stop running. Calm down. Hello.
A witch's age is always a secret. You should know I can't read your mind.
Alright. The Huando. Wait. Huando's the one we've been using. Yeah, Stamina Siphon. So it's the Hollow Visage that we want to remove stuff from. And then the Sunset one does Stamina Regen +2, Movement Speed 1, Defense +3. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. I can't even deny that. So yeah, we're going to do... Huando is our boy. So we're going to remove these from the Hollow Visage. Let's do it. Swift attack, critical rate, destruction +1. Extract. Oh, we can do all three. Nice. Okay, extract. Ayo. Okay, now, let's see. Sunset Reed Leather. We should do this one too. Defense 3, Stamina Regen 2, and Movement Speed 1. Okay. So we'll do that, and we'll select, extract. I wish cooking went this fast. Okay, let's go back to...
Witches may not be able to do much at all.
Let's create sockets. I feel like creating sockets on the armor is almost always a good choice. Plate Cloak does not have an option to do that. Okay, so we got the Wells Mace, which has an opening. Sword of the Lord does not have an opening right now. Nor does this one. Embedded Leather Boots does not, but that's okay. Alright, let's create a socket in our arm stuff. Our arm stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Confirm. And then let's do Wells Mace. 20, yeah, fine. Fuck it. I don't like spending that much, but it's worth it. And then what about Cuando? Or better yet, Cinnamon Round. Yeah, fine. Whatever. Yeah, there's like no reason not to do this,
You should
right?
know
So,
I can't read your mind.
but I can read yours, baby girl. Embed Abysskias. Alright. So we got a bunch of stuff here. Actually, you know what?
Have you
Let's
found
do...
what you were seeking?
Let's extract some, right? Sword of the Lord can stay the way it is. I like it as is. +1 attack speed. I think that's fine. This one, companionship. Slashing reeds. B after being hit. That's really good. Vitality. Health 0.2 every 1 second. Let's do this one. We'll extract this one. It's a good thing to have, but we don't have to have it on this armor. And then Cantaplate Glove still has one open, and then what's this two? Vitality, Aptitude, 10% skill experience gain. Vitality is 1. Vitality +1. Let's extract this one. Cool. Alright, so now we have some spaces to put them on.
You should know I can't read your mind.
What about,
In truth, witches may not be able to do.
What am I
Might
wearing right now?
does not
Oh, I'm wearing
make
the
you
hat.
right.
Might does not. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Greet.
In truth, witches may not be able. In truth,
Let's
witches may
create
not
a
be able to
socket
do much at
on
all.
this helmet. Doesn't cost that much in the grand scheme of things. Confirm. Yes. And then let's see. Yeah, we'll leave that for
You
now.
should know I can't read your mind.
Embedded Abyss Gear. Yeah, embedded Abyss Gear. Let's do this. So, let's see. What do we got? Bolton Plate Armor is like kind of our go-to armor right now. Fortification. Defense +3. That's pretty good. Vigor +1. Stamina regen +2. Or 2%. Health. I feel like fortification would probably be best for it. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Alright, then we're gonna do our gloves and our feet. Let's start with the feet. Start with those dogs. Haste, we could do haste. We could do insight. No. Swift one is attack speed. Vigor. Stamina regen, vitality. Let's think. Movement speed would definitely make sense. So yeah, I guess we'll do this. For destruction, we'll put that on Wells Mace. And for this one, let's do this one next. Let's see. Insight, critical rate, swift, attack speed, stamina regen. Yeah, I feel like that's the best. That's the one we really need. So yeah, embed Abyss Gear. Yeah, that's really good for the time being, so we'll stick with that. And then for the Wells Mace, let's go. We're going to do Destruction, Insight, Attack Speed. Yeah. All three. Companionship and Vitality will come later. Okay, so embed Abyss Gear. Let's go. Awesome. So now that mace is like a real fucking force too, because it already was, to be honest. Like, let's be real. Let's see, Decker Bow. I'm unable to equip any more. Okay, Companionship, Vitality. Let's do this one. Awesome. Hollow Visage. You know what? Maybe instead of Vitality, I should do the thing, because I can put on the Sidman round, I can put
No, I can't read your mind.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put Vitality on the shield instead. So Extract Abyss Gear. Oh, Extract Abyss Gear. Yep. And then instead we'll do. Oh right. Okay.
Have you found what you were seeking?
Hundo. Hundo's so cool, man. I love it.
You should know,
It's like
I can't read your mind.
probably my favorite weapon in the game so far. It's so good. I love it. Like the giant fucking katana. It's so sick. Alright, Graceplate Helm. We'll do Companionship. That'll be our companion hat. If we want to make friends, we wear with animals. Yeah, animal taming hat, we put that one on. Embedding this gear, let's go. And then last one, we'll put on the shield, which I think makes sense, because if we're in need of the shield, we're also in need of health regen as well. So it just makes sense, you know? What? Why not? What the fuck? Excuse me? Okay. So it can't be put on weapons. Okay.
Have you found what you were seeking?
I guess it's fine. But you know, no, I'm gonna fucking... I feel stupid because I keep doing this, but yeah, it's fine. Let's do instead.
In truth, witches may not be able to do much at all.
Yeah, it's got to be Vitality. It's just more important. All right, there we go. We're good.
May fortune guide your path.
All right, let's get outside. All right, now we have like some legitimately like fucking powerful abilities. Ooh, what's going on here? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, companionship. I see. Okay. We should probably put that... Well, I don't know. I guess we can keep it honest. Either way, I'm gonna teleport back to town, and we shall just sell one or two things. Check to see if we can upgrade our Huando, because that's the boy. That's the weapon that I want to make like OP as fuck for right now, at least. And then yeah, we'll take things from there. See how it goes. I think after that we'll probably start on some story stuff. Get the main quests out of the way before doing some other fun stuff. I would like to get to chapter 4 at least, if not 5 tonight. I think we're probably pretty close to chapter 4, because we've done a lot of story stuff yesterday, and we'd been in chapter 3 for a minute. Greet.
Looking for fine steel? Searching
Yes, sir.
for a sturdy blade?
So yeah, why didn't we sell this? Maybe we found another one recently. Yep, confirm. Sunset Reed leather is cool. I'd like to keep it, so I'll put it in my storage back at base. And then we can also donate stuff to the camp as well, so might as well do that. So yeah, we're in good shape.
Drop by whenever you need an edge.
Oh, actually, hold on. I wanted to see if he had ore to sell us.
Welcome. What do you think of the shield? All my weapons are crafted with care.
Nope,
Every
okay.
warrior. My forge never rests. Come back soon.
You bet, buddy. Alright, what's up, bud?
Need repairs? The master of the anvil stands before you.
Okay, so we have 5, which means... I don't think Huando is gonna be, Ah, shit. Okay, yeah, not quite on the iron. We need to get more iron. That's fair. Let's do main quest stuff then. I'm gonna go back to camp.
If the song of the forge calls.
Yeah, the main thing I want to upgrade is my Huando. Well, alright, let's do this. Back to camp. We can remove... can I remove destination? Alright, well, whatever. Anyway. Teleport. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go back to camp. I know there's like some stuff where we can like donate stuff to the camp. So I want to do that next. I think that'll help us like get the camp stuff started, because I know it's like a pretty major mechanic in the game is the camp stuff. So yeah, we'll see what we can do there. Before we get into main story. Hey guys, what's up?
Please, make sure our comrades are safe.
Sure, bud. What about you? Do you got anything to
Counting on
say?
the cliff.
I like Marius. He seems like a cool guy.
Dreamt I was being chased by some horror last night.
The horror that I took down with my very own hands. AKA the Reed Devil. Best boss in the game so far. Hopefully didn't get nerfed too bad. Okay, let's get... Grave wooden box. Huh. Any books over here worth noting? No. Yeah, I want us to... I know we can get like a house, so I want to try... Sturdy wooden box. Alright, let's see. Let's get some stuff open. I'd also want to get that spear out. I want to start playing around with that spear, actually. In fact, I should probably level it up. Or maybe give it some... Okay, I'm not going to like play with it right now. I'll actually hold off. I'll hold off. I do want to use a spear at some point, but I want to stay on task for now. And we just did a ton of stuff with the witch, so we would have to like upgrade it and shit. So yeah, let's not worry about it at the moment. I mean, fuck. I guess I'll... Nah, I'll leave it. So this stuff. Or packages trade goods through the camp's wagon manager and sold at the trading center to secure camp funds. It is a key ingredient for gunpowder. Okay, so let me withdraw just one of these things, right? Brimstone. Alright, let me see. if I can give this to the guy. What's up, fellas? Greet.
Too many folk keep trying to swipe our meat and booze. It's a real problem.
Indeed.
I'll keep it safe, you have my word.
Okay, so you just donate anything, or is it like specific stuff? Like, could I donate this, for instance? Package. Donate funds. A yellow mineral that ignites. Okay, so hold on.
You got any good trading goods?
Is this a good trading good? Enough coins. What? I gotta donate funds first. Alright. Adjust quantity. Okay. How about I give you guys... I'll just give you a big sum to start. Fuck it. Y'all are my homeboys. Let's drop them a cool 50. Or 45 to start. Ooh, let's go. Okay, level 2 contribution experience. Alright, we're giving you one of those. Let's see, what else can we give y'all? This is a cool outfit. I actually haven't tried that on yet. I should do that real quick. Like spider's web, maybe, or maybe croton. Fuck it. Let's see. I should have brought more. I'll bring out more of my
Trade's
stuff.
The best way to make coin. Why carry all those trade goods on you? Just leave them with me.
I might have made a mistake. What did I give him? I was like, I honestly forget. It probably wasn't that important. I don't think, anyway. But whatever. It's fine.
I just love it. Bring me whatever you want packed.
Okay, so I'm gonna store my bloodstone thing. Because I completely forgot I was even carrying that, to be honest. Store that. Let's see, what else are we storing? Finestone. Bismuth, we could store that. Finestone, we can store that too. Epidote, store that. We have 240 storage space in our camp thing. Okay, and let's store this companionship thing as well. I don't want to have to lose it. Same with the engraved earrings. I don't think we're going to use that anytime soon. Hollow visage we can store. Sturdy hide, we'll store both. And then abyss artifacts, we need that. Oh. Let's see, anything else worth storing? I don't know. Let me try on these two outfits real quick. I just want to, because it'd be cool to have like one cool like stealthy outfit, you know? Like this one is defense civilian disguise, lightning resistance level. This one isn't. I do kind of just want to see what the sunset reed leather armor looks like, but it's honestly about the same as the camouflage. So you know what? It's fine. I'll store it. We don't need to try it on right now. We do some more fashion stuff later if we want to. Let's see. Anything else we should consider storing? We have a lot of meat. That's what I'm talking about. Very good, very good. What about this? If they represent something, they appear to be linked to the Shy who owns the cat. I should probably carry that because it feels like a quest item, you know? All my keys I have to keep for now. The Shy who owns the cat. Okay. Wait, hold on. I actually did want to get more out so I could donate them to camp. Let's do this one. We'll retrieve this and this and this. Basically anything. Yeah, we'll use it to secure camp funds. That's definitely the most important thing. Yep. We'll do both. Uh-huh. 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 Both. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And yeah. Okay. Great. Nice, we have extra water by our bedside. Like that. Alright, let's see. What up, bruh? How we doing? Greet.
If you grow up hungry, you never stop thinking of food.
Real.
Need something packed? You've come to the right person.
Alright. Good to know, buddy. Let's see. Aha. We'll do both. Do both. Do all three. Do it, do it. Do both. There you go. Okay, good stuff.
You got any good trading goods? Once you have another load of trade goods, bring them right to me.
You bet, buddy. Alright. Now, back to the main mission. Scattered Embers, Grounds of the Sunrise. Renan, House Celeste, House Roberts, Witches. Fine Power. Okay, cool. How are we doing on storage? I just need to check for the road ahead. Okay, we have a shit ton of storage now, thank God. Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's move forward then. Let's do the main quest. And then we'll do some other stuff. Actually, you know what? Let me... These guys have a quest for me. Let me go over here and maybe see if... Because I went over here the other day when what's it called? It happened when we tried to find that the bounty guy. Oh, we've already been going for 2 hours. Wow. Okay. All right, we're gonna do some main quest things. I do want to like improve the side quest stuff with certain characters at least. Oh shit! Wait a second. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait. Something is happening. The guy. Oh, there he is. I'm an outlaw. Quick on the draw. Okay, hold on. We're going for it. Yeah, I see you.
You ill-mannered pistol.
Whoa! Okay, I see you. Hey, wait a second. This is our guy? I think this is our guy. Oh, maybe not. Okay, hold on. Oh, this is the guy right here. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on. He's the guy, so that means I don't want to kill him. So in that case... No, hold on. Hands. Okay, so... Gotta register my hands as lethal weapons. I mean, I didn't want to kill him, but he literally attacked me, so... okay, that's fine. I guess we shall take him in, although I do want to check to see what he might have been looting, because I don't seem to get the bounty for the same stuff that he does, so... let's see. Where are the ruins that you were looting, my friend? Doesn't really look like ruins to me. Alright, there we go. I like that the horse... They also... One thing they fixed as like kind of like a balance patch was they made the horse show up right next to you, which I've been saying, like, why doesn't the horse just like come up to me when I call it, you know? So that's actually perfect. Very happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hiya. Faster.
Oh, dude, I love this game. It's so good. Like, especially now, like the developers really give a like they really care. Like, I have some criticism from them. I think they care probably too much, honestly. I think that's my harshest criticism for them is that they, you know, they are too eager to please. They should just kind of sit back and be like, look, we made something awesome. You know, like, but I get why. This is like their first, like, mainstream game. Like, Black Desert Online is cool, don't get me wrong. And it's certainly been very successful, but I totally get why they were, you know, a little bit worried about that. About it not being received well, like Crimson Desert, because of, like, you know, them being known as like a company that does like open world, or not open world, but like not open world. God damn it, the other type of game, the massive multiplayer online MMOs. So like I 100% understand why they opted to not. To, like, do as much marketing as they can, to, like, try to generate as much goodwill as possible, to try to be, like, you know, pretty upfront about everything, and it makes sense. I get it. And to try to, like, meet player expectations, like, almost to a fault, you know? To the point where it's like, you guys did a lot of work, you should stand on it. I do appreciate them fixing so many things, though. The horse and the loot to be the most important, in my opinion.
Investigation myself, but...
Sure you were, buddy.
You got him. So that's that. Well, I'll be here next time, I'm sure.
Indeed, my friend. There will be a next time. Outlaws can be found roaming the area near their last reported site. Use the traits and detail this. Okay. Heyo. Big contribution. Love that. Hey, wait a second. Okay, never mind. Okay, so let's go back to the well, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get into story stuff. It's been a long time coming. So let's just do it. Quests. Where are we going? Main quest. Oh, yeah, right here. Rumors tell of Greymanes, who traded in their swords for axes, now cut wood at the sawmill near Coalvale Workshop. Go see if these stories are true. Okay, we shall do that right now. No more dilly-dallying or anything like that. I do want to make it back to figure out the mushroom thing and whatever the hell is going on in this like crazy forest that we went to the other day. We also need to figure out what's going on with the Shy. Or whatever that's all about. Shipwreck Shore. Ooh, there's so much cool stuff we got to do. And like the world is really opening up. Like this feels great. I'm having a great time. Udava, Forebears, Payloon. So it's Hernans, Demonis, Payloon, Crimson Desert, Delicia. Honestly, I feel like despite this game being big, like it's not so big that I'm like, now that like, at first I was like kind of like a little bit overwhelmed, but now that I'm like, okay, like I understand the gameplay loop more. Like I think I know what we got to do here. And like I think I know how to like optimize our run a little bit more than I did before. Let me save the game. Save and load. Oh, they even mixed up the menu. Interesting. Okay. I can appreciate that. Even added an exit. That's cool. Credits, photo mode. Okay, this is great. Title screen. Okay, they've done a lot of cool stuff. Save and load game. Let's do that. Bounty notice Blix. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. We'll save over our reunion. Yep. I think we've been doing well, so I think that's a good place to save. And yeah, let's go ahead and travel to I'm always getting my RBs and RTs mixed up. Travel over here. No, that's not what I meant. We're going here, but we're gonna travel here. There we go. Time to open up a portal in the middle of town. Man, this game is awesome. Such a huge fan. And I'm really like impressed with the developers. Like I think they are really they deserve to be like commended. Truly. Alright, let's do why? Alright, hold on. No, it's I'm not gonna steal right now. We'll catch some wildlife later. I will. There we go. So you still have to double whistle, but that's okay. Double whistling is not bad. Hey, the Trade Guild. What's up, my fellow traders? I mean, they literally are traitors. They betrayed their fucking leader. Immediately upon me beating him up, they're like, everybody stab this man. I don't even know why they hated him so much. I guess he's just like kind of a mean guy.
Be well.
Yep.
The guild's name will be dragged through the mud if this carries on. Ah, just the person I needed. There's a problem that's been giving me a headache. The honey we used to get was known for being rich, fragrant, and perfectly sweet. But recently, customers keep saying it doesn't taste as good.
Oh no.
I can't tell the difference myself. Would you pay a visit to the apiary for me? See what's going on.
Sure. We'll check. The apiary. I don't know where that is, but why not? Let's do B. And then let's do LB. Greet.
Rare pieces from far off vistas. Care to see?
Okay, talk to person. Check Ugmom's note, which we do have. Okay. All right, sounds good. Bruna's request. Oh, we have to do Bruna. But we'll do that later. He does give us a medium bag, and she does too. So that's always a good reason to do a quest. But I do want to see what he's selling.
Trade with us, and you'll walk. Take a look at what's come in today.
Packaged honey. Oh shit. Trading center. So he like trades things of value, I guess. Package ceremony. Well, that's interesting. So I can like wagon cargo hold versus horse inventory. Oh, okay. So I still need to get a wagon, I guess. Packaged black pepper. +4, -3. Packaged ceremony sword. I'll do this one, I guess. I guess this one is good. 372. It's down 3%. I feel like this one will go up once we solve the quest of the missing honey or whatever. I guess let's just do this one. Fuck it. Sure.
Ah, very well. Coin talks and I listen. Rare goods await.
Packaged wool.
Coin. Here's to a prosperous partnership ahead.
Alright, whatever.
All right, mate.
Whoa.
Hello.
Shit. This guy's got a bajillion spears. Good lord. I feel kind of bad for this guy. He's got all these shields on him too.
Leave an old oak be.
Alright, let's go to the story mission.
Yeah.
Good that we got a pack horse. That's actually like legit. Oh, hey, another fucking place. Cool. Feels pretty close. Like, I'm okay with there being a few more fast travel points, but this feels very close to the last one. So, you know what? Let me do, since we're here on a cliff, we got our dog and our horse. We're feeling good. Where should we be looking for points of interest? Ah, there's one over there. I'm trying to remember if I know where that is, but alright, good to know. I really should make use of that. I should make use of that setting way more than I do. Oh. Where are my Grey Mane comrades?
Agreement.
Living off day wages, who'd have thought?
I mean, hey, that's been us until we stole that guy's gold. Hello, friends.
Luke? Ronald?
Ronald McDonald.
Cliff! I knew they couldn't kill you!
They killed the voice acting in this. Like, it's so
Even after
good.
those blackbear bastards swore up and down you were dead.
Believe them, did you?
We've been chasing rumors of you since that day. Truth be told, I
So we got Luke and
gave up more than once.
Aye, but you didn't.
I didn't let him know.
Ronald. Hey, Ronald.
If you're here, then does that mean...
Aye. There's a camp where we've been gathering.
without us? That's not a party unless we're there. Just a bunch of dull bastards, huh?
I gotta say, these guys are very likable.
Revival. Tell you what, we'll head over.
We've
Good.
kept them waiting long enough.
All right.
Gathering without us. That stings a little.
Hey, we just didn't know where you guys were.
I'll join shortly.
I knew the Greymanes couldn't be ended so easily.
Of course not. We're too powerful. We're too epic. Alright, so. Got some Greymane contributions going. Hell yeah.
How do you do?
So, what's next? Alright, a gentle touch. The sawmill rumors proved true. With the Greymane's reunion successfully concluded, return to Howling Hill to prepare the next phase of the plan. Alright, sounds good. Next phase of the plan it is. Let's see. Howling Hill. Sounds good. Yeah, let's keep the story missions moving for now. We can always go back and do other stuff later. But like, I know that getting to chapter 5 really opens the game up a lot. It gives you like techniques that help you with traversal and other things. And also like making money. I know like establishing the camp is really important. This is just things I've heard. I don't know all the details, of course, but this is just what I've heard. What up, buddy?
If you're growing weary, there's no shame in resting a while.
It's all good.
When you only look forward. Hey, no harm meant, I hope.
Yeah. Returning to Howling Hill. What's up? Go over here. I don't know. What am I doing here? It says that this is where we're supposed to be, but I'm like, a bit confused. Where are we meeting? Do I have to approach it from the other direction? I don't know. Have to like run this way. What? Check the letter from the Dragon Totem. Oh. Someone was okay. Check the letter from the Dragon Totem. We have the letter from the Dragon Totem. Lambertax. A sturdy pack in which the necessary equipment and fire starting tools are efficiently arranged. This is the thing we just got, right? Oh, right, we could sell that. Okay. Ah, Dragon Totem. Boogman's Note. Okay, examine. Examine. Go. Oh, this is what they talked about with learning. Okay, I know what the patch meant now. Oh shit. Shit, what's happening? We having a bad stream all of a sudden. Poor quality. What's going on? We're dropping 7.7% frames. What's the deal? What is the deal? Do we have to go on break for a moment? Yeah, it looks like we might need to. Alright, hold on guys. I'm gonna go on break. I will be right back. Need to figure out what's going on with my network. I just restarted my computer and I think my modem should be fine. But yeah, I'm gonna check on whatever this might be. We'll be back in just a second. Thanks for your patience. Sorry, gonna check on one thing here. But we will be right back, gang. Just a moment.